Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited. Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited is the largest apparel company in the country. Though now the apparel business of Reliance Retail may be larger, while its growth was seriously hampered by COVID, it had a smart growth in the last year. It also maintained the growth in the current year. It is by some distance the largest apparel company. But before we learn more about Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited, please like and share this video. Also subscribe to our channel and do not forget to press the notification bell. Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited emerged after the consolidation of the branded apparel businesses of Aditya Birla Group comprising ABNL's Madura Fashion Division acquired by the Aditya Birla Group in 1919 and ABNL's subsidiaries Pantaloons Fashion and Retail acquired in 2013. Post the consolidation of Pantaloons Fashion and Retail Limited was renamed Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited. ABFRL is a part of the Aditya Birla Group, a $48.3 billion Indian multinational in the League of Fortune 500. Anchored by an extraordinary force of over 120,000 employees belonging to 42 nationalities, the Aditya Birla Group operates in 34 countries across the globe. Brands. Louis Phillipe. Louis Phillipe is the flagship brand of Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail. It caters to the upper premium segment. It has expanded its range to cover both formal office wear to casuals and celebration wear, be it a wedding or a meeting. From suits to shoes, from polos to denims, from jackets to chinos. Van Heusen is India's #1 premium lifestyle brand for professionals. With a rich heritage of over 130 years in the United States of America, the brand entered India in 1990. Alan Solly has revolutionized workwear to win young India. Alan Solly reinforced its unconventional workwear by dressing young India in fashionable and unconventional shirts, trousers, and denim. Alan Solly Women, India's pioneer brand in casual workwear, unveiled its fresh range of dresses in line with Indian body shapes. Peter England's unparalleled range of shirts, trousers, denim, suits and blazers, and t-shirts combine high fashion, impeccable fits, and a wide range of curated looks catering to every versatile occasion of today's young Indian men. Peter England also refreshed its identity in large towns and cities through its men's obsession stores, delivering a young and vibrant shopping experience for all. Pantaloons is India's favorite fast fashion shopping destination, catering to the apparel and lifestyle needs of the modern India. Over the past 2 decades, Pantaloons has emerged as one of the strongest brands in the industry, making it an accessible fashion favorite across the length and breadth of the country. Pantaloons offers customers a host of well-loved house labels as well as national brands across categories like casual wear, ethnic wear, formal wear, party wear, and active wear for men, women, and kids. Indian market. Apparel industry contributes approximately 7% to industrial production in the value terms, 2% to the GDP, and 15% to the country's export earnings. While the Indian apparel sector is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of over 10% in the coming years, the branded apparel sector will witness faster growth. Favorable demographics resulting in substantial rise in the working age population with higher income and a younger population that is inclined to adopt new trends will be some of the key drivers accelerating the adoption of branded apparel in India. The branded apparel sector is expected to witness increased penetration from the current level of 48% in financial year 2020 to a substantial share of 56% by 2025. Key trends in Indian apparel. Emphasis on fast fashion or private labels. Due to the inherent advantages such as lower concept to customer time, faster execution, dealing with third-party brands, better control over quality and pricing, and improved margins. Women and kids fashion as growth drivers. The organized retail market for women and kids fashion is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 32% and 30% respectively during 2017 to 20. Value fashion gaining traction. Value fashion is a promising segment in fashion retail with the possibility of appealing to a wider customer base and reaching more geographies. Enriching customer experience through visual merchandising. Customer experience in fashion retail is driven by exciting window displays, in-store ambience, coordinated product displays, lighting, music, and communication.
E-commerce. Indian e-commerce market penetration is expected to increase as total gross merchandise value is expected to grow from 1.3 lakh crore in 2018 to 6.5 lakh crore by 2025. Rising exports. India's fashion industry has a well-established supply model that propels the growth of this sector, particularly in terms of exports. Business overview of ABFRL. Lifestyle brands. Louis Phillipe, Van Heusen, Alan Solly, and Peter England continue to dominate in their respective segments. The business opened a record number of new stores last year, adding over 400 stores to its network. The brands also expanded their loyal customer base to include over 18 million satisfied customers, gaining their trust by providing high-quality products and superb retail experiences. Branded portfolio as revenue grew 45% year-over-year, 34% over pre-COVID levels to reach Rs 1,680 crore on the back of industry-leading retail growth of 27%. Pantaloons. Pantaloons continued its remarkable turnaround journey through most of the year, crossing many milestones in the process. The brand further established its position as a leading player in the value fashion segment. The sustained focus on product innovation and brand revitalization allowed the brand to gain traction with its customers. Targeted marketing campaigns revitalized the brand's image, increasing its relevance for its target consumers. The format grew its operational network to 342 stores, picking up the pace of its retail expansion strategy. The business achieved highest ever revenues to grow 64% year-over-year to Rs 1,094 crore. Fast fashion. The business successfully transitioned People into the Pantaloons format as a private label brand. Given the synergies in the brand positioning of the two labels, People has seen favorable initial success in the Pantaloons store, appealing to the young customer base of the latter. Forever 21 retained profitability enhancement as and in this regard continued its efforts to optimize its business model. Innerwear, athleisure and activewear. The innerwear, athleisure and activewear categories are the most promising categories in the company's portfolio and will continue to be a key strategic area of investment for the organization. The company's management has made strategic investment in the past few years to create a separate strategic business unit with an independent team to manage operations. This segment achieved 27% revenue growth of year-over-year. The business continued to expand its network by adding 1,400 new trade outlets and 31 retail outlets to exit the quarter with 30,400 trade outlets and 111 stores. Global brands. The global brands portfolio includes The Collective, one of India's largest multi-brand retailers of luxury brands, and select mono brands such as the super premium brand Ralph Lauren, casual denim-led brand American Eagle, and the iconic British brands Fred Perry, Ted Baker, and Hackett London. The company continues to focus on expanding its distribution footprint of these iconic brands by launching new stores in the premium markets across the country. American Eagle is on the path to becoming a formidable player in the denim category, given its rising brand prominence and product excellence. Ethnic wear. Ethnic wear is the largest segment in the Indian apparel segment, and the management of the company had identified it as a key segment to include in its portfolio of offerings. The company entered the promising ethnic segment through two strategic investments with Jaipur and Shantanu and Nikhil. Jaipur is an ethnic apparel and lifestyle retailer, making its products available in domestic and international markets through its e-commerce channel. Shantanu and Nikhil are renowned couturiers in the Indian ethnic space. Business strategy. Building a robust and agile supply chain with innovative marketing. To cater to the fast-moving market and customer demand, the company enabled a change in the market trend by moving to a monthly collection schedule, resulting in a 12 seasons in a year model. Earlier, it was a two-trade show model wherein orders were taken twice a year from wholesale partners, own retail channels, and the merchandise was produced accordingly. This move benefits the channel partners as they no longer have to commit to purchases 8 to 10 months in advance and can place orders monthly. Omni-channel, coming closer to consumers. The company has revamped its e-commerce websites and also invested in building a distinctive omni-channel presence across the country to provide consumers with an integrated shopping experience. This has further strengthened relationships with major e-commerce players through marketplace integration and converted it into a big opportunity. Branded apparel business model has transformed from a wholesale-driven business to a multi-channel business, harnessing the small-town opportunity. Branded apparel has largely been restricted to bigger cities, metros, and Tier 1 and 2 towns in India. The company's brands are now tapping the Bharat opportunity across small towns through exclusive formats, catering to the needs of these geographies. With merchandise customized for local needs and providing quality products at value, brands are set to scale in small town India through an asset-light growth model. The brand's focus on fostering local entrepreneurship would drive quick onboarding of partners, leading to rapid scale-up. Supply chain of ABFRL. The company has been focusing on digitizing the pre-production supply chain processes with unique initiatives such as digital 3D modeling and digital design collaboration processes. This has improved agility and reduced the market lead time by around 15 to 30 days. The demand pattern has been shifting quite rapidly with multiple lockdowns in the last year. The company, with robust demand planning processes, has been able to prepare for the shifts on the back of your agile supply chain and capitalize on the changing demand pattern. The company is planning to diversify its manufacturing footprint by setting up a state-of-the-art manufacturing plant for suits and trousers at Pulivendula, Andhra Pradesh. This plant will be a benchmark facility in terms of sustainable and safe manufacturing practices. Key risks of ABFRL: rapidly changing fashion trends and consumer preferences. To mitigate this, the company has undertaken various supply chain and digital initiatives to run an agile model, ensuring merchandise freshness by introducing the 12-season model and utilizing analytics-based planning tools for smarter merchandise management. In line with its broader strategy, extending the brand into relevant categories. Changing consumers' buying behavior. To mitigate this risk, the company ramped up its online and digital presence with changing consumer buying behavior. The company has increased its presence in online and digital platforms through the launching of various brand apps and continuous refreshing of e-commerce websites for a better consumer experience. Global supply-side constraints due to social and geopolitical factors, adverse climate conditions, lockdowns, and shortage of global availability of raw material. To mitigate this risk, the company has been focusing on digitizing the supply chain processes to improve agility and reduce the market lead time. Cybersecurity threats and loss of sensitive data. To mitigate this risk, the company ensures employees handling sensitive and critical data are covered with all information security and data leakage prevention controls. High attrition in the retail industry and inability to retain talent. To mitigate this, the company has a well-crafted and structured approach towards talent retention and development along with leadership grooming of internal talent with periodic focused interventions. Financial performance and analysis. Company reported revenue of 7,824 crore during the financial year, recording a growth of 55% over the previous year. Most of the firm's segments put up a strong show, with revenue from lifestyle brands growing 45% year-over-year to cross Rs 1,680 crore on the back of industry-leading retail like-to-like growth of 27%. The year also marked solid traction for the women and kids wear business portfolio as it achieved the highest ever quarterly revenue. Pantaloons reported annual revenue of INR 2,626 crore, up by 41% from the last year, while the EBITDA stands at INR 368 crore compared to INR 276 crore last year. The EBITDA margin was 14% for financial year 22. Madura fashion and lifestyle segments includes lifestyle brands, youth western fashion, active athleisure innerwear reported a revenue of INR 5,381 crore, up by 58% over the previous year. The EBITDA margin was positive 14.9% at INR 804 crore compared to INR 366 crore in financial year 21. Key financial ratios. Debtors turnover ratio, inventory turnover ratio, interest coverage ratio, operating profit margin, net profit margin, return on net worth and return on average capital employed. Ratios have improved due to increase in revenue and profitability as financial year 21 was impacted on account of COVID-19 and due to reduction in borrowings as the company had raised the funds during the previous year by way of rights and preferential issues and final call of rights issued during the year. During the current year, while the revenue of the company is poised for a large jump, the revenue in the first two quarters was INR 2,874 crores and INR 3,074 crores respectively. The quarter 3 is generally the biggest in this industry, and the results for quarter 3 are still awaited. Future outlook. Company firmly believes that its formidable branded play across categories will drive rapid growth. The post-pandemic phase is expected to boost demand as Indians from all age groups begin moving out for work and travel, leading to sharp recovery of consumption-led sectors. As recovery happens, company will reinforce its leadership position in the Indian fashion and apparel sector. Company has moved towards a portfolio play-led strategy focused on providing a boutique of offerings as it plans to take advantage of large growth opportunities across multiple segments in line with rapidly evolving consumer shifts. Company will continue investing in building its digital capabilities to make it intrinsic to its business model going forward. Aditya Birla Fashion and its predecessor companies have acquired multiple brands. In fact, the company was built largely through acquisition of brands. ABFRL has healthy profits and comfortable financials. It also has the backing of one of the largest groups. So with its deep pockets, it is expected to build on its portfolio of brands apart from aiming for organic growth in each of its brands. This is all for today's video. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comment section. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel, India Business Insights. And do not forget to like, share and comment to this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.